Good afternoon, Bulldog fans, and welcome to another special edition of UNC Asheville Bulldog Update. Hi, I'm Mike Gore, along with the newest Bulldog, Scott Friedholm, the new Bulldog head baseball coach. Scott, welcome to Asheville.
Thanks, Mike. It's great to be here. I'm excited to be a part of this university, the baseball program, and the community as a whole.
Scott, why UNC Asheville? You had a successful tenure at Boston College as an assistant coach. Why is UNC Asheville your first head coaching job?
It just felt right. When I came to campus to interview and had a chance to sit down with the administration, had a chance to meet some of the other coaches in the athletic department, saw the vision that UNC Asheville wants the baseball program to go, and then on top of that, had a chance to see the community, and it's a place that I think my family and I would really like to make some roots in.
You know, one of your spots was at the Naval Academy, where you got to know former Bulldog Jason Ronay and stuff, and Jason, had a nice career here. Here at UNC Asheville and stuff, and I know that he helped you with this, didn't he?
Absolutely. Jason and I have been friends going back to about 2005, and when this opened up and he gave me a call and said, he thought it would be a great place for my family and I to move to. He believes it's a place that you can win at, and when your alumni base feels that it's still a place that you can win, and they're excited about the program, that made it a lot easier decision for me to get down here.
All jobs have challenges, and certainly UNC Asheville has its challenges, but the job you came from, Boston College, it's in the ACC, but there's some challenges there, aren't there?
There are. Being the northernmost team in a southern league, the quality of the academics that Boston College has to offer, just the weather compared to the rest of the league, but Mike Gambino does a great job up there, the head coach. And I'm going to take a lot of what we do here from Mike, the way that we're going to recruit and be honest with families. And it's not always about finding the best player, it's about finding the right player. And Mike Gambino has done a great job up there with Boston College in getting the right players into that program. And I'm really looking forward to see them make some waves in the ACC next year, because I think they're going to be a pretty good ball club.
I know your background is in pitching and everything the last few years, and I know you'll handle the pitching staff here at UNC Asheville. What kind of philosophies do you have that you'll look with our pitching staff?
We're going to keep it simple, to be honest. We're going to really worry about strike one, pounding the zone, limiting the number of walks that we have. But with that, we're also going to take each pitcher's strengths and use what they do well. We're not going to try to reinvent the wheel. We always just want to make small tweaks rather than big overchange. So I know there's some talented guys on this club, and I'm looking forward to getting to work with them.
Coach, I understand you're starting to get your staff ready and everything. Tell us about your assistant coaches.
Jonathan Johnston, who has accepted the recruiting coordinator. He's also going to run the offense. Very fortunate to have John as a part of this program. I got fortunate that he married a girl from Tampa, and he's from New Jersey, and they wanted to come back to the East Coast because for the last 3 years he's been the recruiting coordinator at UC San Diego. I had a chance to coach John at the Naval Academy. That's the type of person he is and the type of leader he is. And anytime I can surround our players with a guy like John and his experiences, not only with the Oakland A's organization, but serving this country and kind of going above and beyond the call. Anytime we can have that type of person around our program and around our guys, I think it's a bonus for us. And then second assistant has been accepted. We're going to hire Chris Bresnahan, who's going to work with the middle infielders and help John with the offense. But he's an unbelievable young coach. Played at Elon, has spent the last 2 years at Fordham, and for a young guy to take a chance down here and make a name for himself, that's what we need. We need a guy that wants to be on the road recruiting, that can work with our middle infielders and help them get better. So we're excited. I think we're going to have a great staff down here.
In doing your research for this job, what did you know about the UNC Asheville's in the Big South Conference, and what did you learn about the Big South Conference? It's a good league, isn't it?
It's a great league. From top to bottom, there aren't any gimme weekends. So we're going to have to build a program here, not just build a team. We're going to have to get some depth in here. There's going to be some tough fights from top to bottom, from Coastal, Liberty, Presbyterian, Gardner-Webb, name them all, High Point. But we also want to make UNC Asheville one of those clubs as well that people don't just come into UNC Asheville and expect to win. They know they're going to have to fight. It's going to be 27 innings, and it's going to be a battle. They're going to get our best, and we expect to get their best as well.
2015 schedule, is it pretty much set, or do you hope to maybe do some tweaks, or are you pretty much set?
There's some tweaking to do, mostly with some midweek games, but the weekend schedules are done. We're going to open up with Ohio University at home. We're excited. Great ball club out of the MAC.
Good program.
Coach Smith has done a great job over there. We actually played them while we were at BC. And then we're going to head down to Wofford and Upstate for their tournament. And with Coach Interdonato being a UNC Asheville alum, I thought that was a great opportunity for us to get down there local, but also get these guys on the road, start learning how to play on the road as well. So, and then we'll get into our 8 weeks of our conference, and it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a grind. And I want our guys to be ready for that grind.
Now, you'll start taking charge of the schedule in 2016 and 2017. What should we look for possibly from you from scheduling-wise?
Yeah, well, we always want to play at home. Anytime we can let our guys get to every class they can and sleep in their own beds, I think that's an advantage for us. But I also do want to play some of these ACC, SEC schools, but I also don't want to flood our schedule with those.
Right.
There's a lot of great teams in North Carolina that aren't in the ACC and the SEC.
Absolutely.
With UNC Greensboro, Western Carolina, Furman, Davidson. So there's a lot of good teams that we can play that hopefully in the years to come that we're going to be matching up and giving ourselves a chance to win. I don't want to put our guys in a bad spot. I want to always put our guys in a spot where they have a chance to succeed. But I also want it to be challenging for them as well.
Tell us about your playing background. You had a great career at Providence College and had a little cup of coffee in the pros, didn't you?
It was a small cup of coffee, but yeah, I had a great career at Providence College. When I mean great career, I don't mean as a player. I loved my time at Providence College. It was a great experience. I played for two unbelievable coaches. Paul Kostakopoulos, who's now the head coach at the Naval Academy, who I had a chance to work under for 9 years. He recruited me. And then Charlie Hickey, who's now the head coach at Central Connecticut. So I've had a chance to work under some great coaches and play for some great coaches. And my very first one, John Sjogren, who's now the head coach at Rollins, really taught me a lot about getting into this business and the type of person you need to be to get into this business. And and the way to treat families is actually what he taught me the best. He's an unbelievable mentor to me. I still talk to him once a week, so hopefully he'll see this and know how much I respect and appreciate what he did for me those first 2 years.
Scott, I know it's hard. I mean, you just got here a month ago and stuff as far as personnel goes wise with the Bulldogs. But what have you learned about this, about the team for next year and stuff? And I know you do. I know there's always people that we lose in a recruiting process, but we do have some coming in and stuff. And just what's your thoughts on the makeup of the club a month into the job?
Well, I'm always excited. I mean, those guys, whoever gets a chance to be around me, I love talking baseball, being around baseball. Being around 18 to 22-year-old guys that want to be a part of baseball. But, any club, even if it was a returning club that was ours, we need work to do. Coach Smith has left a great legacy here, and I want to make sure people are aware of that. He brought in quality individuals. These are great guys. I've had a chance to talk to them on the phone. They're not problem makers. We got great kids, and I just want to build off the type of individuals he's bringing in and then work with them from the athletic and the baseball standpoint. So, we're always going to need work pitching and playing defense, and that's what we're going to hone on the fall. And John's going to do a great job with our hitters, but we're going to stress pitching and defense in the fall and give ourselves a chance to be in every ball game.
All right, Scott, welcome to Asheville, and we can't wait till baseball season.
Thank you. And if I may say one plug, I'd like to say hello to Cooper, Camden, and Angie, and I can't wait to see you soon.
All right, Coach. Thanks so much for stopping on by, and again, welcome to Asheville.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, back with more UNC Asheville Bulldog update right after this timeout. There's still time to sign up for the 2014 Bulldog Athletic Association Scholarship Golf Classic to be held at the Asheville Country Club August 25th through the 26th. For more information, call Donna Peak at 828-232-5655 or email her at dpeak@unca.edu or go to uncabulldogs.com for more information. That's going to do it for a special summer edition of UNC Asheville Bulldog Update. We'll see you soon.